Hi, thank you for tuning in. Welcome. If I've landed in your newsfeed, then there's most likely a message in here for you. So let's get into it and see what Spirit has to say for you today. I hope all of you have been doing well. Thank you to everyone who's been liking and subscribing. It's really helping things out, and I appreciate it so much. Okay. So what I'm getting first out here is the Judgment card, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You've had a transition and a rebirth of energy. So you've come through that death phase of transformation, and you're now in a phase of rebirth into who you were always meant to be, is the feeling that I'm getting. You're finally starting to feel who you are instead of being told who you should be. And with that change, there was a change in perspective. There was also some loss with the Three Cups spilled over. So you have grieved some of this, and you did change your perspective because you realize you do still have those two cups still standing. And the number 2 is one of balance and harmony. Those cups are full, so you still have that balance because you knew you had to make that change. And with the Seven of Pentacles, we're getting a time of reevaluation, of looking back to see what worked and what didn't, what changes need to be made. And also I'm getting with this crow looking at the pentacle here, you're looking ahead as well. He's looking backwards, but it's, oh, interesting. There was a dream that was had that you're looking back on that no longer is resonating with you, and you're wondering if you should take that along with you. Interesting. I like that. And I'm getting you're in a very stable place, and you're being guided, and you're feeling it within. You're kind of, should I take this with me? Is this something that needs to go, or can I leave that behind with what I'm growing? Absolutely. Okay, let's go see what else we have to say here. We have underneath the Judgment card the Nine of Wands. Underneath the Five of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And under the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. And that's Trixie in the background because she's wanting to play, and she's calling upon the kittens, I think, to come play around here now. I know. You're a good girl. All right. So underneath that Judgment card with the the Nine of Wands, it's that wounded warrior. It's finally putting down that last, whatever that is, that was heavy. You put it down, and you've risen from that with the Judgment card. And with the Five of Cups, the reason why it came out that I was feeling that your two cups are very full, what's left standing, is because of this Ten of Pentacles. So there is long-term happiness and stability. And I think that's what is keeping you going right at this time, is knowing that that dream is there. So there is sadness with the change, but there's also a lot of hope because I'm seeing the sun peeking through the clouds here. So when you finally put down that last bit of resistance, the sun started to come out, and then you rose from that. And with the changing and the loss, you realized what it was important to you and where you want it to go. That Seven of Pentacles, you might have been looking back at a relationship or a situation that caused some heartbreak, but it is healing. And you're looking back at that healing. And the healing of that experience, is causing you to reflect. But I'm also getting for somebody that you're looking back on that experience. I'm getting person, and you're wondering if that should come with you. They should come with you. There's something about whether or not you're going to leave that experience behind, take with you the knowledge of what you learned, but you are getting the healing that you need from the situation. Because with that judgment card of rebirth, it's coming past all of this, I'm feeling. I'm seeing like a stand, not a pulp, I want to say a pulpit stand, but it's not. It's like that type of a stand on a stage with a microphone. So somebody may be getting ready to do a presentation of some sort. Keep it lighthearted, I'm feeling. Relax into the moment and ground yourself, and you'll be fine. I'm seeing banners of flowers, like someone has a banner of a flower kind of draped in their room somewhere. Okay, let's see what else we have coming up here. Oh, I'm being told to go to the other deck. All right. I'm also scrying off to the side here, and I'm seeing all the weird things to see. You know how cheese strings, the cheese sticks that you get where you can peel them apart in strings? I'm seeing that coming, and it's representing to me that you're peeling off the layers. It's a weird analogy. You think they would use an onion. But anyway, I'm getting a cheese string. So it's flexible. Be flexible as you're peeling away. And I'm seeing a road that seems to be a little bit cloudy as it goes off into the distance, so you're not quite sure of exactly where you're headed. But I'm being told to trust in the process, and you'll end up where you need to go. All right, let's see what else we have to go with this reading here. Take that one since it flipped out. So with the Judgment card and Nine of Wands, we have the Four of Cups. So with this, you're done. You were done with whatever situation you were into. You were not interested in it anymore. You are not interested in going back there anymore. You've put it down and you've let it go. With the Five of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting the Nine of Wands again. So it's really coming forward that things need to be put down. So if you haven't reached the stage where you've put it down and you're on the other side of things, this is a message for you to put it down. Put it down. Let it go. It's time for you to release so that you can get to a place of stability and where you want to go. And it's never easy releasing what we've held dear to our hearts, but sometimes we need to do that so that we can move forward in a healthy way. And with the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, I'm getting the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. So your cups that have spilled over, interesting take on that. You have 3 cups spilled over, and you have 2 cups left here, and you're walking away from what no longer serves you. There are 8 cups here, and with the 2 cups that you have, so keep your eyes on, it's just coming to me as the number 10. There is a completion of that cycle to bring you to a little bit more stability there. I'm seeing someone's living somewhere where it's near the ocean, but there are big kind of island channels coming into where you live. Because it's on this 8 of Cups card, but it's really standing out to me for some reason. So you may feel like the path ahead of you is going to be a little bit more rugged. Let's just see what is going to come out with that. Okay. With the 4 of Cups, I have the 5 of Wands. So you're having a lot of struggle with letting things go and putting things down for some of you. And the ones that have already come on the other side, this is for you because you're just done. You don't want to have anything else to do with it. You're emotionally detached. And for those of you that are struggling, you're still struggling to put down what you need to put down. But when you get to the stage where you do let it go and you're seeing the hope of that 10 of Pentacles, and you're still kind of in that wounded warrior stage, remember to be compassionate with yourself because you are healing with this Star card. You're seeing what is possible. You're feeling the healing waters over your soul is what the words that are coming to me. So your struggle has been seen, and you are being healed. And you're being healed both emotionally and in your physical world around you. With the 8 of Cups and that departure, we have the Hierophant, which is your belief structures. It can be about marriage, it can be about teaching, learning. But what I'm getting here is that you were looking at the structures of your life with this 7 of Pentacles. This is for somebody. You're looking at the structures of your life and you were wondering what was serving you. You had to heal from quite a bit in order to be able to see clearly about what you needed to do. And when you finally saw clearly, you walked away from the situation because you were seeing that the belief system that was involved with where you were was not serving you. I think we're all coming to a point of the old belief systems and the ways of thinking that have been holding us back are no longer valid. The world is changing and so are we. And sometimes we have to break free of what we thought was in our best interest. And for a time it was. It helped keep us stable and gave us what we needed to learn. But then there comes a point where we have to assess and think for ourselves and see if this really resonates with where you want to be. The world is changing. You might as well change with it. 1440, as I said that. You are being supported in that new adventure. I'm seeing mist coming off of a pond, like off the water, you know, in the mornings when the mist is rising. And it's a very tranquil, peaceful feeling. And it's really resonating for me with this star card. So whoever's receiving any amount of healing and you're finally putting things down and moving past, that's really, really, really a wonderful thing for you, just to have that peace and serenity and be able to find that place where you can sit with spirit, with yourself, with whoever you resonate with, and just kind of see what you truly desire. Because that's where you're at right now, is at that moment of healing and rest and being able to dream of what it is you truly desire in your life. All right. Let's do earth magic to see what we have here in the last message for Gaia, nurturing. And this is what you need to do right now, is allow the healing from this star energy to take place. The healing will begin when you're ready to lay things down. You don't need to carry it any longer. I'm really feeling that some of you have carried so much for so long, and energy and things that were not yours to carry. So do an affirmation in the daytime when you're out, or if you're feeling stressed. I release what no longer is mine to carry. And I just had ice falling outside. I'm going to call that as a confirmation. I sometimes add the action of, if I'm out and I'm feeling really crappy energy, of just wiping it off my being. I'm letting go. This energy is not mine. I'm not carrying it anymore. So you may want to look at different things that you can use that will kind of help you symbolically get through these things. Anyway, I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you all for liking and subscribing again. And I wish you all the best and so much love. And until next time.